What's going on, everyone? Smash is back, and today I'll be sharing my thoughts on Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, something I've been holding back from doing in the first place, so make sure if you do enjoy this video that you give this video a thumbs up, and if you're brand new to the channel to click subscribe down below, and let's get into this video. So Infinite Warfare's trailer is the second most disliked video in YouTube history and is supposedly garnering shit pre-order numbers, but these aren't the only things that make me skeptical of this game. It's the fact that they haven't listened to a large portion of their fan base, and no, I don't mean by boots on the ground standards, because this game had a 3-year development cycle like every other COD now, and 3 years ago after Ghosts, they didn't know people were going to hate Exo Movement. I mean, they haven't listened to the fan base as consumers and as a community. It's apparent that a lot of us hate or dislike the idea of Call of Duty going into space and having boost jumping and whatnot, but what they've responded to with the hate, they just give us the business runaround. Oh, COD has a fan base of passionate gamers. They're opinionated. They're gonna end up enjoying what we've got. And my answer to that is fuck off, because you haven't gotten the message we've sent to you. Millions of dislikes, thousands of videos from opinionated assholes like me, countless tweets. It's obvious your core fanbase is not going to enjoy Infinite Warfare, and we're trying to show you that with the supposed pre-order numbers. I don't know how credible this source is. There's a lot of conflicting opinions in the community, but it's the only source we have. But there you have your pre-order totals at 71,000 on the PS4 and 66,000 on the Xbox One. To compare at this time last year, they had Black Ops 3 at over 525,000 on Xbox One, and almost 400,000 on PS4, almost 1 million total. Even with the same movement system confirmed for Infinite Warfare and a futuristic space theme, what are some of the reasons that Black Ops 3 has massacred the pre-order numbers for Infinite Warfare so far? Well, there's a few main reasons that come to mind for me. I don't know about you. Number one, it's a Black Ops game and it's Treyarch. There are some fans in the COD community who do buy games based on what developer made it, and Treyarch seems to be the fan favorite developer now. Black Ops is now the favorite series amongst fans since Modern Warfare is basically dead and gone, and Ghosts and Advanced Warfare were despised. Number two is because Infinite Warfare went too far into the future and went into space. COD fans seem to mainly like the modern or past eras of Call of Duty and also the near-distant future with Black Ops 2. But it's also been shown that they do not like the idea of future combat FPS. I mean, if that's what we wanted, there's Halo, there's Titanfall, there's so many FPS games going into space and been in space and the distant future, and that's not what fans in this community have wanted. Yet they tell us we're going to enjoy what they have planned. No, we've been trying to tell you we won't. So why do I personally dislike this game so far? There's quite a few reasons. I don't like the futuristic aspect of the game. I don't like Exo Movement. I sure as hell don't like COD in space. But not to mention, it looks so fucking boring to play. The storyline looks like hot garbage. The gameplay we've seen, it's such a pale game with no vibrancy to it. It looks so fucking boring. It's like staring into the eyes of that one kid in school who hates everything and gets in fights all the time and loses them on a weekly basis. It's so depressing to look at. There's nothing fun looking to it whatsoever. The guns don't look good. The graphics are subpar at best, which isn't even the most important thing. But I think it looks so fucking boring. I mean, you look at the other shooters we see this year. Titanfall 2 looks really fun. Battlefield 1 looks superb from the ground up. Doom looked really fun to play even though I don't have it. Overwatch looked really fun even though I don't have it. Black Ops 3 is still fun to play in my opinion. This year was actually a great year for first-person shooters. It's just a horrible year for its largest title. Then, when I found out they're taking zombies from Treyarch, I just hate that idea. I think Treyarch should keep zombies and Dead Ops Arcade to themselves and their titles. In Infinity Ward, you had 2 awesome game modes in Survival and Special Ops in your Modern Warfare games. Bring those to your titles instead of grabbing up fantastic ideas from the other devs. It's just, Infinity Ward is doing it completely wrong this year. We haven't seen any multiplayer gameplay or reveals, and we won't see them for at least a few more weeks, and it's already getting close to release. That's destabilizing the fanbase as well, because multiplayer is your key selling point for COD, and nobody yet knows what it looks like. Most of us are waiting, and I have to say, if the multiplayer for Infinite Warfare looks way better, and I mean way better than the campaign does right now, it might sell me into buying it. I primarily play multiplayer to begin with, but it better be the best multiplayer I've ever seen in a Call of Duty game. It's not going to happen. You're not beating Modern Warfare or the first 2 Black Ops for multiplayer experience. Is there a chance I buy Infinite Warfare? Very, 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 very slim. Only if I see a lot of fun in the multiplayer, but I really don't see that happening. Is there a chance I'll pre-order for Modern Warfare Remastered? Hell no, there isn't. I love COD 4. I grabbed it up on PC when it was on sale, and it's my favorite campaign aside from maybe Black Ops 1 and 2, plus Modern Warfare 3. But I, and tens of thousands of other COD fans, flat out refuse to pay up to $100 for a game we don't even want, and a remastered game from 10 years ago with only half of the multiplayer experience. I love Modern Warfare Remastered as an idea, but I hate how Activision is bundling it in order to boost pre-orders on a game they knew was going to do shit without it, and I hate the way that they decided to cut some of the maps out of the game. And I don't understand that. I don't see the point in cutting half of the maps out. What, were they just too lazy to remaster the other 10 maps? It's just a fresh coat of paint. I was really hyped for Modern Warfare Remastered, but when they cut out half of the maps for online, and that was a shitty move because now even more people don't want it because of that, including me, and then they bundled it with a horrible looking sci-fi breakup note with their community. Now, I see this as a matter of when and not if they do release Modern Warfare Remastered as a standalone in the life cycle of Infinite Warfare. I might pick it up. I probably will pick it up if it's cheaper than $40. Activision's got a reputation of taking the pre-order bonuses and making them purchasable throughout the game's life cycle, so it's pretty likely that about 4 to 7 months after IW launches at Terminal, another pre-order bonus will become either free or purchasable, and I wouldn't be surprised to see Modern Warfare Remastered follow suit. However, we don't know yet. So do I hate Infinite Warfare for not being a boots-on-the-ground modern shooter? No, I really don't. I hate Infinite Warfare because it looks boring as fuck to play, it's too futuristic, too futuristic for my liking, it's a generic space FPS game that we definitely haven't seen ever before that they bullshitted us in response to the backlash with. They went down dollar lane by bundling the game most of us really want with this shitty game and ignored our message the entire time. That's why I hate Infinite Warfare so far. Could it change? Could I end up liking Infinite Warfare? Yeah, I try to stay open-minded about it, but right now I have my opinion on the game. I certainly want to know yours in the comments below. And if you like Infinite Warfare, then more power to you. I'm glad there's a game for you. There's certainly an FPS for me this year, Battlefield 1. See my fellow Battlefield fans in the trenches October 18th and 21st, respectively. Thank you all for watching. This is Smash, signing out.